This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Just short completion to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rebels with 1st and 10 here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it with room to run. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver makes the grab. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It was a shotgun run call.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Good, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Who got it? The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
What a great run here by this running back, picking up a ton of yards. Doesn't quite get the first down, but it does make an interesting decision for the head coach. Do you go for it on 4th and short, or do you take the points?
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's OleMiss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The important 3rd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle finally made, Don, at the 13-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
First down, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Storm. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass clock. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll try to run for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He decides to keep it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming up, second down and goal.
Get set, get set.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass not complete. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
But they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Good throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
First down here for this offense.
42, Spider.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2 now. Flip it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Has the first down, is still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The back's got it. Running with purpose. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He hands it to the back. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Rebels lining up here on first and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. He They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns keep the football on the move.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Here comes a handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And we're able to get him down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Look at that powerful running. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he drops back in the gun. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it.